So hey guys, Lian Lee invited us for a factory tour, which was actually quite cool because we get to see firsthand of how and where the cases are made from Lian Lee worldwide. So all the cases are made in this factory. It's quite cool that they pump out 20,000 cases a month. So it's quite a large volume for a fairly small factory. And you know, it's a cool thing to see where these cases are coming from because we have received some in the past for review. But going through the factory, speaking with JP and other representatives, they are showing us how these cases are made. And obviously this is high-grade aluminum. And there's three components for the machinery. And so there's laser cutting, there's soldering, and there's also pressure cutting, all of which go into production of different series of cases. So laser cutting is a lot more expensive, so it is used for some of the higher end cases from Lian Lee, and so therefore that sort of adds up to the cost associated with those high-end cases as well. So for a lot of people who are wondering, it's not really just aluminum that's expensive, it's also the process that goes into making those cases. The competition is outsourcing into China, into a lot cheaper production regions. So while Lian Lee is keeping the factory in Taiwan because they want to control the production, and they also tell us that it's helpful for quick modifications to the cases based on the feedback. As you'll hear a little bit later on, JP actually tells us they receive feedback from customers, from buyers, and they're able to modify the cases, and that's why we see so many revisions of the cases, because they can take those feedback and apply that to the cases. So they would release a certain case, get the feedback, and release an updated version of the case. And because the factory is based locally in Taiwan, they're able to do that quickly and efficiently. Now also, because the factory is in Taiwan, the capital costs are very high. So that's obviously related to the actual pricing of the cases. So while it is good quality cases, I think that Lian Lee is still lacking some of the most common features that we're seeing from some of the streamlined competitors, from Corsair, like NZXT. Fractal design is really emerging from the clouds, getting really great cases to us. And so while Lian Lee produces good quality cases, I feel they are still lagging behind, trying to really reach out to what consumers want, and that's good quality cases at budget pricing. And so Lian Lee, while has really good quality aluminum cases, we might still not see competitive pricing in terms of case-to-case comparison. So we've spoken to JP from Lian Lee regarding this competition and regarding Lian Lee's future progress for tackling this competition, and this is what he had to say. So hey guys, we're here at the Lian Lee factory. Here I'm with JP from PR. So we have a couple of questions for you. Do you feel Lian Lee is at an advantage or disadvantage because having your own factory here in Taiwan versus other companies are moving production elsewhere? Do you feel that's are you advantaged to that, or what's the?
Yeah, I think it's still an advantage of Lian Lee to having their own factory, because we can really quickly change products, quickly develop new products. I mean, now at Computex, for example, we are launching 12 new cases, whereas other manufacturers usually struggle to have 1 or 2 new cases per season. But if you look at each show, CES, CeBIT, Computex, every time we have new cases and we quickly play with new ideas, new concepts. Right. You will see at the showground there's really some new ideas coming out, and because we have the machines and we can easily bend and make changes, it really gives a lot of flexibility, and I think that's what our user wants. They really want us to play with ideas and we come out with new products every time.
And you were saying that you get feedback from consumers, from Computex, from trade shows, and customers, the buyers, and you can you can take that feedback and apply it to factory, which based on here you can modify that quickly.
Exactly, that's the idea. I mean, you know yourself when you work on something. Usually, sometimes you get stuck in your ideas, and this is really the good thing that the engineers, they develop their ideas, but then show it to people and get some feedback, and then can do the final tweaks before going on the market, and then maybe regretting that some little improvement could have been done.
Do you think that eventually you'll move on to 3D printing? Is that even in the future? What do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's still a new technology, and it's definitely not working for this kind of mass production. Even with the Lian prices, we wouldn't be able to make cases that are affordable in 3D printing.
And also, given the many other companies, NZXT, Fractal Design, Cooler Master, Corsair, they're sort of emerging right now with really good quality products coming out. Lian Li has established its own image, producing good quality aluminum cases, and that's what the image has been built on. So what is the strategy for Lian Li based on this very competitive other companies? How is Lian Li going to push forward given 2013 is approaching? And obviously we'll see some cases at Computex, but what's the strategy here for Lian Li?
Well, I think the strategy for Lian Li is to keep the market and keep the top in the case market, so that still we welcome the competition, and it's great to get competition, so it keeps us moving and keeps us thinking and create more ideas, and try to be on the forefront with new concepts.
Right. Okay, well, great. We'll be seeing more cases at the actual Computex 2013 conference, so we'll give you a first-hand look of the 12 cases that are being released this year. Exactly. So 12 cases, actually very excited, all aluminum, good quality. So thanks, JP. We'll see you guys at the Computex Lian Li booth.
Yep.